and even the little guy who invented the push-up mechanism, you know, they were in their garage or in their office making stuff up. Like, oh, I think I'll try it. You think people will buy it though? Do you think people will like it? They went through all of that. They just took a chance and said, I'm going to do it. Now, this is in business. Now, where I always start is in my own domain. So whether I'm in the car, oh my goodness. But you guys, next week, you're going to see. I do all kinds of stuff in the car. I got all kinds of plugs and gadgets. So if I want to, I can have a popcorn popper and all kinds of stuff. And I still didn't post the car with all my lights on the top. Like, I plug in lights. I got pink lights strung all around the top of my SUV. And I just drive around like that. Do you think that other people are driving around like that? Around my neighborhood, yes, it's catching on. So that's the whole thing. It really is. It's catching on. However, do you think when I started, there were other people that had pink lights all around the top of their rack? No. But I liked it. And I liked how it looked for me on my car. And so I did it. That's all that is required when you're creating for you. If you like it and you can see, you know what? If I like it like this, I could maybe make a business out of this. And so this is the beauty of this life. On this physical domain, you could create all kinds of things. And just the joy is in, ooh, look what I made. See, what I'm sharing with you right now is not how to create. It's the feelings that you want to get into when you are creating. Because we create every day, even though we don't recognize it. We're creating our moods. We're creating like how we walk through the life journey. We're creating whether there's ease and grace abounding, or we're creating the tough, anchored down struggle. We're creating all that. So what I'm offering you is, oh, look at that. So what I'm going to do on mine is, instead of just a plain top, I'm going to make mine so it has a little face here. So that when people see this, not only is it going to be a beautiful lip smacker here, they're going to look at it and go, oh my God, that is so cute. And so even before they purchase it, they have a feeling of, oh my God, that is so cute. You see, so this is the kind of stuff I play with. So that's what I offer to you with creativity. When you want to expand your creativity, you step into how you feel. Okay, what's the feeling? And you know what? It's really okay to create something. If you don't feel right to create something, you know what I do? I used to. I don't even get like pissed off anymore. But I used to do stuff like make like pretend like the mud was clay and make an ugly face on him. I used to do stuff like that and go, and then laugh because I did it a little bit too good, and it was funny looking and angry, and so then I would just laugh, and that's it. You know, that it would be over. But I just played around with making a mad face on my mud person. You see? So this is the kind of stuff you just gotta let yourself go. You really gotta, I know it's so funny. I really have a good time in life, you guys. It does. I'm very responsible. Like, people will understand. I'm not like a what do you call it? Lighthead? What do you call it? I'm not dingy or anything. You know, my voice kind of misrepresents who I really am. I'm very responsible. I will take care of all the details, but let me just tell you something. I will take care of all the details while having a whole heap of fun. And so everybody's looking at me like, how is she having a good time and we got all this to do? Because I'm not going to do it unless I'm having a good time. And I set the rules for me, you see? So now, okay, wait a minute. Let me answer this question real quick because we're going to run out of time. How am I to deal with ascension? Oh, this is a lot of questions now. I told y'all to make it one at a time. Okay, this is with ascension, physical, mental, emotional, memories, and spiritual bodies. Do y'all hear how much this is? This is a lot. Discomfort. Oh, okay. All right, I might have to, wishy-washy? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's what I'm not. I'm not wishy-washy. Oh, hey, Miss M. Alpine. Cause see, I don't know who that is, but I'm saying hey to it. Now let me see if I can deal. Let me deal with this. This is a lot. Can you condense it a little bit? Can you condense it? How am I to deal with ascension? Are you meaning ascension on earth? And then what you mean is all of yourselves, physical, mental, emotional, like spiritual, all that you are. And are you saying, why do you have discomfort? Like, that's the way I'm understanding it. Am I hitting it right? Because I want to nail it. That's my own little thing. That's my stuff. Oh, and do you guys know it's okay to just go, right now it's all about me. It is so okay to do that. These people on this planet are not here to deal with you and give you permission when you can express yourself. If you need to express yourself, it's all about me right now. Okay, just let everybody know, excuse me, this is all me. This is not about you. It's all about me. Because that's the rule anyway. So, all right, so what is it? Did I get it right? Because I don't see. Wait a minute. You know what? That's my fault. Oh, Meg. Hey, sweetheart. Okay. Whole ascension. Yes, thank you. You see. You did not clarify. I love you too, sweetheart. All right. I'm going to give it my best shot because what happens is once I see up at the top and it says, okay, we're going to run out of time, it starts counting me down at 30 seconds. For those of us who don't know how the Instagram live goes, it starts counting me down. So once I go, okay, it's counting me down, then we will do the I love yous, okay? All right. Ascension symptoms. Okay. All right. So I think I'm pretty clear on it. All right. So let me do the best that I can bring for such a question, because this question is loaded. All right. Ascending is something that we are all doing, whether we are aware of it or not. And that is because the earth as a body has already gone into the Milky Way, and we are already like going into different levels of vibration and frequency as a collective here, as inhabitants here on the earth, as one body together. Now, this is a slower process for those of us. I got periwinkle blues. I nail it when I get the periwinkle blues. So this is a process in the collective, like the masses. But then there are those of us who are a little bit further down the bridge, like the pathway makers for all of those coming behind us. So there's still different speeds in the game. Everybody is not going at the same speed with ascension in the body, because that's the one thing that is left off here that I have to bring clarity to. Ascension in the body. Okay, so this time, and some of you have heard me on shows, this time we are not in the mandate where you have to transition and pass away to become ascended or to become enlightened in the body. That's the correct terminology. Okay, this time we've already passed now like our parents and our grandparents, because that was a different age. Yes, I think it's so exciting. Like my passion just goes nuts when I get to talk about this. So what happens is all that, this is why I teach divine current breathing, which I'm going to get that together too. It's a lot. I want to just be able to go do, 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 do. And you see all the little segments. And then each one has an area of responsibility for you guys, you see? So wouldn't that be grand? That would be fabulous. And then I could have the show, and then you guys could ask different questions to the different ones. See the creativity? You see, I don't hold back. So that's what I mean. That's what I give to you. So now we are in the mandate where enlightenment in the body is possible. Enlightenment in your vessel is possible. So what he's asking, which I think is the symptoms, because sometimes when you speed up doing it, you'll feel owies, or you'll feel like cracks in your body, and like your heart center and stuff will feel like it's cracking open, and like you'll feel real, what we identify mentally as ouches, like ow, ooh, ugh. And what it is, there's shifting going on because the vessel that you inhabit is shifting to handle the influx and the expansion of the light being that you are. You know, we all have heard these sayings from different wise sages and different ancient people like Rumi, people who have lived and walked the earth. And we are light beings in here that live inside of the body. And so as you expand that light, that star, that sun that you are in there, the jacket, the vessel, the body that you inhabit has to expand too. And so this is what he's asking about, because he's talking about the symptoms, the pain. I'm guessing he's talking about pain and dehydrating super fast. You guys know how I'm always talking about you must always keep your hydration levels at a certain level so that your body doesn't have to go through extra stuff, being the largest organ, and actually work in a way that it is uncomfortable or achy or excessive sweating, because it will. Because high current, high frequency, expanded energy, which is the enlightenment in the body, it drives toxins out, okay? It drives old, dull, dense energy out. So what you want is to make sure on your end that you are bringing as much water for hydration and leaving stuff out through the eliminatory system that you can, so that you're not all dry and taking yourself through achy joints and, all the things I just said. You want to just be the best as far as providing that, and then understanding that everything that releases out doesn't have to release out physically. Okay, a lot of it. Oh, my energy went too high. But we're back. It didn't kick us off. And that's another thing. I'm so passionate. Now, when I get passionate, I shut the digital systems with the zeros and the ones right down. Oh, does it say a minute left? Okay. All right, you guys, we're counting down, but it does. I count down at 30 seconds, not a minute. So was that pretty clear? I hope. Yes. Well, Lisa said increasing our capacity. The capacity is there. It's just getting used to the increase. Okay? So that's good that you said that, Lisa, because it reminded me to kind of finish that in there. Okay? So I hope I was pretty clear on that. Now, 30 seconds remaining. Everybody, the I love yous to all that we are. Ready? I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will see you next time. All right. That was lovely. I'll put it on the page. All right. Let's go. I needed to let me do this. I don't think it let me download.